to develop mindfulness and right understanding. We can use any kinds of object. Now we are trying to be mindful of the breathing. That means we are using the breathing object to develop mindfulness and right understanding. Right understanding is understanding reality behind the created truth or appearance. From the view of created truth, we are meditating. But from the view of original truth, there are only the process of physical and mental phenomena. Whether sitting or standing, walking or sleeping, there are only the process of physical and mental phenomena. So why we need to meditate or learn Dhamma? Whether meditation or not, there is only physical and mental phenomena. But without meditation, in mental phenomena, there will be mental defilements. Process will happen. At the meditation time or meditation practice, there will be the process of mindfulness, right understanding, right thinking, right attitude, right effort, right concentration, and so on. Do not forget the reality. That is not I, not self, but physical and mental phenomena. in mental phenomenon. There can be arising of mental defilements, impurity, such as greed, anger, and delusion of self, which are origin of suffering and problems. Meditation means trying to put the right understanding, right thinking, right mindfulness, right effort, right concentration in mental process. Because right understanding, right mindfulness, right thinking, right concentration are origin of freedom, origin of liberation from all kinds of suffering. From the view of original truth, reality, there is no good or bad in external objects. There is no good or bad in meditation object. But good or bad appear to be real because of the weight of perception that is happening in mental process. We need to understand physical and mental process regarding to our six senses. Because physical and mental phenomenon can be sensed, can be detected only by six senses. in five senses: eyes, ears, nose, tongue, and body sense. You can detect only the physical nature, physical phenomena. Only the mind sense can detect both physical nature and mental nature. Mind is not a single mind. Mind is not existing in somewhere, but it will arise and cease only when the condition contact, condition meet. The created meditation time is over now. But real meditation time is every moment of mindfulness and wisdom.
Mindfulness and right understanding. Let's see if I can move my legs more.
Yesterday I discussed about what are the physical nature. Today I would like to discuss about mental nature. I think you already know that as for him. Can you remember what are the physical nature?
Physical nature is what comes from the six senses.
They will contact. They will contact to six senses.
Yes.
So what is the physical nature that will contact in ear sense?
Ear sense is the sound.
Sound. And for the eye sense, what is the physical nature that will contact?
The light.
And the light. For the nose?
The smell.
Smell. And then for the tongue?
Taste.
Taste. For the body?
Temperature.
Temperature. Temperature. Touch.
Pain.
Yes, what we call four elements. Actually, four elements contact.
Yes.
But four elements is four elements. But our way of perception judge that element as pain, that element as good, that element is not good. So good or bad is not happening in external or physical nature. Good or bad, right or wrong, is not happening in physical nature. But according to the way of perception, you know perception?
Yes.
In Pali we call sanya. Sanya make decision or judgment about the physical nature, that is good, bad, right, wrong. So today I would like to discuss about what are the mental nature, mental process. And normally, according to the Buddha teaching, more detailed, but for the practice, full mental nature, you can understand it is okay. One is consciousness. Normally, about the mental nature, we only talk about the mind. Mind. My mind feel that is good. My mind want to get these things. We always use the terms, the mind, for any mental actions. Actually, Buddha, according to the Buddha teaching, Buddha classify. Not everything is mind.
The four minds.
Four minds. Four mental nature. Consciousness. One kind of mental nature is consciousness. To understand the nature, we need to their function or characteristic. Do you know about the friends?
What?
about him.
What?
About him. Do you know about him?
A little bit.
To know about him, how do you try?
Huh?
You want to know about him?
Yes.
How will you do? What will you do? Maybe
observe
someone
him.
asks you to inquiry about friends. What will you do?
I observe him.
Huh?
I observe him to know his nature.
Yeah.
I can ask a question, I can interact.
Looking,
Huh?
Yes, according to the Buddha teaching, to know, for example, do you want to know about the earth element's nature? You need to understand the characteristic of earth nature and what is its function and what is its doing,
Yes.
and then what is the cause of
Yes.
earth elements. So that is trying to know about it thoroughly. So also, if you want to understand about the consciousness, you need to understand its function, its characteristic, and the causes of it, condition of it.
Yes.
So actually, Pali word is chitta, but English translation is consciousness. Its characteristic is knowingness or cognition about the object. Knowingness, just knowingness. Consciousness is just knowing about the object. It cannot identify, and that is good or bad, that is right or wrong, that is what?
Consciousness is only detecting.
Just detecting. For example, in ear sense, in ear sense, ear consciousness will arise. Ear consciousness arising we call hearing. Hearing means it is detecting or knowingness, just knowingness about the sound object. It cannot classify. Yesterday I say Yevada, you didn't know, but you hear the sound. That is ear consciousness arising. This is just knowing about the sound, but you cannot classify. That is what or whose name or its meaning. So consciousness is just knowing about the object. Second mental nature is about the sanya, we call perception. Perception is, its function is to identify, to judge about the object. That is what's meanings. Next, third mental nature is feeling, vedana.
Can I say something to the consciousness? Like hearing is consciousness. If you're deaf and your ear don't work, you won't have hearing consciousness. So it has to do with the senses, and the rest we often use consciousness as understanding, universal consciousness, and this. It's not that. Buddhism is very basic. It's connected to the senses.
Okay, so a camera in this way is conscious because it can detect also, and it does not judge, it only detects.
Kind
Yeah?
This your example.
But in
Yes,
Goenga,
yes.
Goenga, do you know?
Yeah.
Goenga
It's
is
a chemical.
Goenga translate the Vedana as sensation.
No.
Sensation. But some scholar translate Vedana as feeling. But feeling or Vedana can arise in six senses. Six senses. Also, consciousness also will arise in six senses. In eye sense, we call that is eye consciousness. We call seeing. Seeing means eye consciousness arising. Hearing means ear consciousness arising. Eating means what consciousness arising? Eating. Eating means touch consciousness arising.
Yes, yes.
Touch consciousness, what kind of objects can be detected by touch consciousness? How do you think?
Oh, ingredients of the food.
Uh,
Example.
uh,
I think what is it made of?
Yes, in literature, they say the touch consciousness can detect only six states.
Uh-huh.
6 states. This stage is because of what? This stage is because of that ingredient is mind sense function. For the touch consciousness can detect only six senses. That is sour, sweets, salty, yes, bitterness, hot, spicy. In Burmese, chura, chura sweet, chenna sour. Kara is a bitterness. Panna, do you know panna? Panna is like.
What is it?
Like garlic or what vegetable?
Uzen make the medicines, the Buddha medicine, the urine and the what fruit?
Oh.
And that fruit has its taste.
So
Isn't it sour?
No,
urine
sour.
has some kind of fruit. It is the mix.
No, he's cooking cow urine and puts fruits inside and let it ferment.
Uh-huh.
Then he
And then this tastes like this taste.
No, the raw fruit.
Raw fruit.
The raw one. I never tried it. It's more dry.
Just now here the tree is here.
Yeah.
And later I will show.
Well, now we're going to try the fruit.
Yeah.
This is a special taste. Okay.
So, touch consciousness can detect only six days, but identifying this state is that ingredient, and that ingredient is according to mind science. So, consciousness is one mental state, perception, feeling, and that one, fourth one is also important to understand. We call volition. Yesterday you do not catch the word's meaning. Chetana. Maybe he do a lot of donation for the people. Myanmar people say he has very good chetanaကောင်းတယ်.
Good intentions.
Good intention or good generosity. But translation is if you maybe you want to join the retreat. That is because of chetana. We translate motivation, volition, willingness.
Okay. Yes, I understand.
That chetana, that willingness will become the karma if it has certain powerful. It has the enough level.
It's the basic of karma.
Yes.
The intent.
In desire, how do you say? It looks like the desire, Chidana is. But desire is not very strong. It cannot become the Chidana, motivation. Maybe I want to donate something to you, but that desire not very strong. Physically will not give you. But that desire becomes strong physically or verbally. I help you. So that's mean Chidana means willingness or volition or motivation, desire. So that Chidana also can be classified into kusala and akusala. Yesterday we discussed kusala means volition is wholesome or unwholesome, good or bad. How do you think? Volition is good or bad?
Volition sounds good, but maybe can also be bad if you want something bad.
Yes. So volition combined with a volition associated with greed, anger, and delusion, and it becomes bad.
Okay.
Volition or motivation associated with and the greed and the anger and the delusion, it sounds good. It sounds helpful.
Also neutral. Can be neutral. Also.
Yes, other situation is it can also become the neutral. So in these four mental states, four mental nature, which one is your soul? Which one is your mind?
All four.
All four.
Maybe one at a time. Sometimes this one and then another one. Yeah.
According to the Buddha teaching, they are not personal one, and they are not my one or your one.
Yeah.
They arise according to the respective condition, especially the object. Object contact, these four mental state will arise. After that, it will cease. You cannot say or you cannot grasp. That is my mind. That is not my feeling. That is not my desire. This is not my perception. But from the view of creator truth, you can say. But from the view of original truth or right understanding, you should not think. And that is my mind, my consciousness, my feeling, my volition.
It's nature.
It's
Physical nature, contact with mental nature creates these four.
yes. So now later we will discuss about the condition. That means some physical condition, physical nature can condition mental nature to arise, and mental nature can condition physical nature to arise. Sometimes physical nature will condition next physical nature to arise. Sometimes physical and mental nature will condition next mental nature and next physical nature to arise. So that means it will never end. Physical nature and mental nature will never end because they will arise and cease, but they will condition at the moment of disappearing. Next new one to arise. But people do not understand these processes as they are. So we misunderstand those physical process and mental process as my mind, my body, my life, my soul. So vipassana or meditation is trying to be mindful and realize them as conditional phenomenon or natural phenomenon or impermanent phenomenon. You can understand they are impermanent nature, non-self nature, conditional nature, detachment, or equanimity will arise regarding to those nature. Normally we do not detach about their nature. we think the nature as mind things, personal things.
Yes, yes.
So attachment or defilements appear. So by mindfulness and right understanding on them as impermanent nature, conditional nature, non-self nature, equanimity or detached mind, what happened, and that will condition for freedom or liberation.
It's like you a programmer, it's like a computer program.
Oh, yes, yes, of course.
Mental and physical nature run on algorithms, variables. The condition, the next thing that happens.
Yes, yes.
And you don't find I in Windows or in a program.
It is not real. It looks like it is, but it is not. Of course, it is a machine. Yes.
And we are just seeing, we are observing this machine.
Well, I think maybe a human is the same kind of machine as a computer.
Is human?
Yeah,
Yes.
we are a bioelectrical organism that reacts on conditions.
Yes.
We are all observing it.
Yes, yes, yes. So,
Experiencing.
is computer a part, do you think it is a part of this reincarnation soul universe?
Yeah, if
So
you
it is also has a soul, and then in the next life, computer will be a dog. Do you think so or not? No, it doesn't. No, but it would fit.
no, but you understand, if you cling to the nature and identify nature,
Yeah.
you will, the mind is hanging on the nature,
Yes.
so of course it will drag you along.
Yes, yes, yes.
So if you let go of the natures, then there is nothing to drag along.
Yeah. Well, I understand it, but it is easier to say than to do.
Of course.
Well, I have understood this for a long time. It is not new.
You just have to practice it.
Yeah, yeah. But when do you think a computer will not be a dog in the next life? When do you think?
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe, yes.
If he becomes rusty for respect to the elements, and then a new dog is born out of these elements, then his physical body might be...
No, not physically. In the...
A computer doesn't have a mental
no.
nature, no?
How do you know? Well, sometimes it looks like it has.
Looks like that.
Yeah.
It's like artificial intelligence, so we could say...
No, not even a camera. It is conscious in this way because it can sense light. So it is same as an eye.
It's a sensor.
Yes, and then it has a microphone. It is same as an ear. It does not have the same judgment as the mind.
Yeah, it
But
doesn't have
the
mental
ear is
nature.
very similar to microphone. It does exactly the same thing.
Conscious camera.
Yes.
So you should not destroy the camera.
Yeah, it's holy camera.
The camera is very simple. It is a piece of glass and also light sensitive chemical and a door. And that's it. This is the minimal camera.
But since we have mental nature, things are much more complicated.
Yeah.
Mental nature makes everything very complicated. And this is the thing with AI. I think AI can never create a kind of mental nature, because it's always mechanical.
Yes, but maybe mental nature is also mechanical that the human has.
It has algorithm, but mental nature is not inside the machine, it is outside.
Maybe
Inside are only pathways.
it is possible to read a thought from the mind mechanically.
The thought is actually karma.
Oh, but
If you don't have any karma anymore, there is no thought anymore. Now you're liberated, there is no thought anymore. There's only knowing.
now they put wires into the brain and they can read thoughts.
Yeah, of course.
Even right thoughts.
Yeah, they can tell you what you think even.
Yeah.
Even through facial recognition, they can tell you how you feel, what you
A
think.
little bit, yes, but with the virus you can read precise thoughts, you can
Yes.
read the words
Yeah.
that you think.
Yeah.
So it could be also a mechanical machine, the mind. Maybe it's not, but it could be.
No, you are
Yes.
the things are outside of the body.
Well,
And that there's nothing inside the body. There is no one sitting there and thinking or remembering something. There are only pathways, neurons,
yes.
patterns.
Yes.
If you think of a beautiful woman and you're attracted, your neurons will choose a certain pathway.
Yeah.
So it's like a motherboard. And you program that motherboard. So you see, so you creating on pathways of something that's happening.
Yes.
But it's not the thoughts you have and the feelings.
Oh,
These are chemical reactions.
the thoughts and the feelings also.
Yes, yes, chemical reactions.
Yeah.
But it's not inside.
It looks like it is. At least some of it is inside.
If you have a voice in your head, we call these people usually mentally, you know. If people hear voices in their head, or some people say if you talk to yourself, you're mentally instable. But we do it all the time, don't we? Yeah? We talk to ourselves, so we all mental.
Yeah.
Because if you evolve, true understanding is knowing, direct knowing. Not through an ego, not through the filters, but by direct knowing. This is the difference. Because you are the knowing actually.
How do you know it is not a machine?
I don't know, you mean we live in a simulation?
No, it is not about the
The
simulation.
holograms, everything is just a hologram.
No, I'm not talking about this. But it does look a little bit like a machine.
Yeah, this is a machine.
Yeah.
What is a machine?
It's the mental nature also.
It's more like a virus.
Virus, why?
Because
Yes,
because it's not clean, you know, mental nature.
Yes.
It's sick, it's default, you know.
yes, actually, the causes will condition the effect to arise. That's all. But whether the machine or human or animal or solar system or actually what is truly happening is causes will condition the effect to arise. That effect will become the causes again, and then and that effect will condition and next effect to arise, and then that effect becomes condition and then cause the next new effect. So that's all. That is. Yes. So that process we call machine or human or solar system or give the name.
Because everything runs according to patterns,
Yes.
natural laws.
Yes.
So these process as you see we call law, the law of nature, or Buddha explained about 5 laws, karma, niyama, the law of karma. That these patterns will happen according to 5 laws, 5 natural laws. They are law of karma, law of dependent origination, and that is the law of chitta, law of mental nature, and then for the physical nature we call law of udu niyama. Udu we translate the temperature. For example,
Environment.
yes, environment. For example, in Myanmar the hot season, rainy season. The climate, so the law of climate, and then the law of bija. Bija is genetics. Genetics. The mango were conditioned. The mango tree were conditioned. A mango fruit, a bija, and it cannot produce the apple. So that is a law of nature. The process will continue like that. So the five one is we translate Dhamma, the Lord of Dhamma. Dhamma means how to say. For example, you develop mindfulness, right understanding, right thinking, right action, right livelihood. Whether you are what religion, what race, enlightenment will happen. That is Dhamma. Maybe you develop greed, anger, jealousy, how to say, delusion, whatever your degree, whatever your profession, whatever your race, suffering will arise. That is law of Dhamma.
It's endless.
Huh?
It's movement, endless movement.
I have a question about cheetah, right? Yes. So desire, want, right?
Desire.
Yes. Cheetah.
Chitta we translate consciousness.
Then I used the wrong word. Which one was for
Chitta.
For what?
For desire, for want. I don't remember.
Dosa. No, Loba.
No.
Loba dosa more? No?
Defilements.
So
Sankaras?
there was a nature of mind, and it was many things. It was feeling, it was consciousness, and there was also something like desire.
Volition.
Volition in English, but what was the Pali word?
Chirana.
Chirana, not cheetah. Okay, Chirana. And there's good and bad and neutral. So Buddhist teaching says that to achieve the liberation, Buddhist teaching says to achieve liberation, one must get rid of desire.
Get rid of.
Yes, to remove all desire, no desire anymore, and then it's good. Right?
Clinging.
Yes, we call enlightenment. You mean what do you mean? Enlightenment. Enlightenment person.
Yeah,
Yes,
he
yes.
means the volition. So we have to go beyond consciousness to liberate the mind. Yeah? No more feeling, no more consciousness, no more volition.
No. Maybe only. So all
Yeah,
four you need to.
all four, because mind has to go. Everything has to go. This is the thing.
So you must remove the good and also the bad desires, all desires, and the neutral.
So you see, if this is samsara,
Yes.
and this is nibbana, so if you go from samsara,
Yes.
it has to end. Your body, physical nature, mental nature ends, then you enter samsara. As long as there's an identification of I, there will be an object, and you are still here.
So you must have no eye and no ear.
No I, no.
This is not possible when you are alive.
This is already included in this, and this has a own cognitive awareness by itself, which is different to this one. So if you can detect this one in here, then you just will glide over at death.
It's not obvious to me, but maybe it's
Yeah.
not there. So the path to liberation is to remove
The last liberation.
all of mental nature. The consciousness, the feeling, the desire, everything.
You can't remain mental nature and be nibbana nature at the same time.
So Francis is right about this or not?
What?
You can't take mental nature with you to Nibbana
Oh.
nature.
Oh, no.
Yes, yes. So all mental nature must be destroyed.
Not destroy. Just let it go. Let it go. No more clinging. No more.
Actually, we need to understand three nature. Yes, today physical nature, mental nature,
Yes.
and Nibbana nature. So, Nibbana nature is the last one we need to realize. Actually, in mental nature can be classified into, yesterday I just three kinds. Defilements. Some mental nature are defilements. Some mental nature are how to say? How to say? Sankara. Some sankara can be positive, but that is not for liberation.
So the positive you can keep, and then still liberation.
Positive can condition the right understanding, right mindfulness. So
It's a tool to help you to realize Nibbana. So we all have a desire for Nibbana, but we also know that we have to give it up one day.
and normally defilements, mental state and mental state that can lead to liberation, and the other is neutral. So so three mental nature. For maybe today I totally enlightened. That means how to say defilement cease, but
Yes, but no
the
bad.
two mental state can continue.
Neutral and good is okay.
Continue, yes. But maybe I pass away. For maybe like the Buddha Parinibbana. Parinibbana means Buddha dying means the all physical nature and mental nature cease, and
Yes.
only the Nibbana.
Okay, it's time. So you have to count? Okay.
Let me finish.
There's someone waiting for you.
Okay.
Okay.
So we'll share.
Let's share. Okay.
We will share our merits. May all beings
May all beings
rejoice and get our merits.
Get our merits.
May all beings
May all beings
be well, happy, and peaceful.
be well, happy, and peaceful.
May all beings
May all beings
be free from all kinds of suffering.
be free from all kinds of suffering.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. This evening, within yes.
Okay.
May all beings.
All beings.
All beings.
It's
So,
hard to say.
may all beings be happy.